Modern Warfare and Warzone update nerfed Akimbo 357 pistols. Infinity will roll out a new update for Call of Duty Modern Warfare on May 7th, one that's finally nerfed the highly overpowered 357 Snakeshot pistols. On its own, the 357 handgun was one of the worst guns in Modern Warfare, but when equipped with the Akimbo weapon perk and Snakeshot attachment, the dual wield became arguably one of the strongest setups ever in Warzone. As Infinity will release a patch May 7th implementing a damage rebalance to the Snakeshot aspect of the pistol. Although the exact details of balancing changes are not revealed, except that the magnums will no longer pack the same punch. Oh, here we go, patch notes. Tuning all smoke challenges to be a bit more forgiving. This includes the challenge that unlocks MK9. Fix to help prevent vehicle exploits. That's a sweeping statement by Infinity Ward right there. What does that mean? Various exploit fixes, including ground war infected. Game battles. Fix refuses where players might be during a match. Reduced fire delay on a lightweight and match grade trigger attachment. 5.7 Snakeshot damage rebalance. Fix the bug where the damage on the 357 Snakeshot was too high at longer distances. That wasn't a bug. That was just your terrible programming. That's how you designed them. That's not a bug. That's just how you programmed both the Akimbo and the Snakeshot attachment. That's not a bug. I don't understand what this means. Tuning all smoke channels to be a bit more forgiving. What does that mean? Like make it easier? And this fix to help vehicle exploit. Help there. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aidan. Welcome back to Call of Duty Ghosts. So as you saw from the start of the video, a new update has rolled out for the 357. Now, I was always someone who stayed well away from these guns because I got extremely angry when anybody ever used them. I would get so salty, as you've seen in my previous videos. But the nerfs come out for them. It's had some weapon damage balancing stuff happen to it. So we're going to check them out, see how it goes. I've also got this really cool barrel on it as well. That's got some writing on and some patterns, and I've also got my platinum camo on it too. Oh, looking sexy. So obviously one of the main issues with the Snakeshots to begin with was the damage that they gave out. They're still just disgusting. One of the main issues that I had with the Snakeshots was the damage at range, and apparently, according to this update, they have reduced that damage at range. Alright, a little bit more hit markers then. Apparently they've had a damage balance, which means they've slightly, and this is a damage rebalance, it makes me think it's more of they haven't really adjusted the damage. They've sort of either increased the spread, increased the hip fire spread. They've also decreased the fire rate for the triggers, but from what I could tell then, there's absolutely no difference whatsoever. You know, history is repeating itself, because in Modern Warfare 2 we had the Akimbo Model 1887, and now we've got the Akimbo Snakeshots. But from that first game, I honestly can't see a difference. So, you know, Akimbo weapons have always been an issue in these COD games. I don't know, it seems like they've never really been able to balance them well. I mean, okay, you see that pre-patch would have probably killed that guy then. See, they're still honestly disgusting. We'll have to go into Warzone and check out what they're effective against armor, because that's where, to be fair, that's where the real issue was the damage against armored opponents in Warzone. Because you could two-hit people with these things. It was disgusting. They're still disgusting. They're still disgusting. Look at this. See, I got 4 hit markers then, so they still kill so much faster than anything else. Okay, I got 4 hit markers then. See, is that just me shooting really badly? Okay, it was. They're still disgusting. You can still kill somebody so much faster than they can get anywhere close to killing you. It's like the classic 725 nerf. They've nerfed the 725 about 8 times. And it's still it's just one of those guns that will always be just better than anything else. See, look at this. Okay, Okay, that gave me some hope, because that was 2 people there that would have normally, I'd have probably normally got those. They certainly aren't killing one shot at ridiculous range. I was playing last night, and I was being 30 feet away, people would just snake shot me. Maybe there's a way to increase the hip fire actually a bit more, because I feel like my spread's quite wide. Whether that's one of the changes they've made, the hip fire spread seems quite wide, so I'll see if there's a way to make that smaller. So obviously one of the main areas where people were upset with the Akimbo Snakeshots was Warzone. So we're gonna have to take him into a solo Warzone game and see what we can do. This is the class I'm running. I'm running an MP7 monolithic FSS Recon Ranger 4 grip 60 round mags, rubberized grip tape, and then we've got the Akimbo Snakeshots running tack laser, long barrel, match grade trigger, snake shot, and obviously Akimbo. Get off me. Look at that spread. That's, oh my god. That is with the tack lasers. She's so ripped. Oh my god. Okay. Got our loadout, which is good. We've got the snake shots that have been drastically nerfed. I mean, still look pretty broken in my opinion. That did take 4 though from that range, so you know it could be worse. I don't know what this guy was trying to do, like sneak up on me. Like what the hell? Did take all 6 rounds. I did fire all 6 rounds. It's that spread that they've drastically increased, which is good. That's good because that was what the issue was. It was the hip fire actually was just insane on the snake shots. Insane hip fire accuracy to the point where you could, like, if somebody was over there, you could just beam them like this, boom, 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 and they'd be down. Just disgusting. So the 357s are pretty drastic from what I can tell. I didn't get to use it much, so I didn't play very well in solos, but from what I can tell, it's had a pretty big crosshair increase, even with all of the attachments that make the crosshairs as small as possible, which is good because it was the Warzone where they're overpowered. I got the one kill I got with them was quite close, you know, it was pretty close to him. I was probably 10, 15 feet away, but it took all 6 rounds in the mag to kill him. So I feel that, you know, they're definitely not as good as they used to be, but they're still up there with one of the best ways to clear out a building. They'll definitely kill faster than MP7, I'd have thought. Their multiplayer nerf, however, I don't feel is as strong as people want it to be. It certainly isn't as strong as I had hoped. I thought that they would have gone full Model 1887 and just nerfed the full crap out of them to the point where they're literally unusable. The Model 1887s got nerfed to the point where, in one nerf, they got nerfed to the point where they were completely unusable. Completely unusable. Which I don't think I don't think Activision and Infinity Ward really want to make any gun unusable. They've done a very good job actually in this game as a whole to balance everything. It was just a few things that needed tweaking, and this was one of the main ones, so I'm glad they've gone out of their way to do it. Thankfully, I don't ever have to use them because I have platinum pistols, so for all intensive purposes, to me, they are completely redundant unless I get killed by them. So, see you later, Snakeshots. Die in hell.